Hey, what's up, third generation Tacoma owners? Just wanted to show you guys a quick trick that you can do if you're having problems with your TSS sensor. If you have a 2018 or newer Tacoma, I've had issues with my sensor not working. A lot of people complain about cruise control not working when it works. FYI, even if your sensor is not working, you can hold in your cruise button right there. Hold it in for 3 to 5 seconds. Radar ready will come on your screen, and then you'll get a regular cruise control symbol. It looks like this. I don't know if you can see that good, but hold it in 3 to 5 seconds. It'll work if the sensor's not working. Now talking about the sensor, Toyota had to replace my sensor. It's under warranty. A lot of people are worried about grill issues, saying I've got a TRD Pro grill, I've got a TRD Pro Chinese made grill, all that stuff. Check it out. Here is my grill. I've got an aftermarket grill, obviously, as well. It's made by Custom Car Grills or something like that. Anyways, I had to fight with my dealership. They tried to tell me it was a grill issue. I said, no, it's not. They weren't wanting to do the work, and I was like, dude, the sensor's on recall, doesn't matter. That's the problem. So I called corporate Toyota. Corporate Toyota told them to fix it. What they told them to do was take a factory grill and try it with the sensor. They did try it. It did not work. Now, one of the first fixes they had to try to do was put this stupid foam stuff over it to cover it from weather. You can see it right there. Sorry, it's a shitty video. I'm trying to tape that with my iPhone. But anyways, that didn't really do anything. It's supposed to keep water and weather and all that stuff out. Talking to Toyota corporate, these sensors are not supposed to have issues when it comes to getting wet. They're supposed to be waterproof. They're supposed to be weatherproof, all that. Regardless, I had to fight with Toyota. So finally, my dealership, I set up an appointment. They came in and tested it, like I said, with a factory grill. Sensor didn't work, so they replaced the sensor. Now, when I came to pick up my truck, they tried to tell me I had to pay $1,000 for the sensor. I was like, I don't think so. It's under warranty. I said, what's the problem? They're like, well, we tested it with a factory grill and it didn't work. And I was like, yeah, no shit, it's broken. But they wanted me to pay $1,000 because they're like, well, we had to do all this work with your grill and yada, yada, yada. I was like, I'm not paying shit. You can put the old sensor in for all I care. I'm not paying for a new sensor. Anyways, I called corporate Toyota again. Corporate Toyota said that's unacceptable. That doesn't matter what grill I got on there, anything like that, that piece of equipment is, one, it was under warranty on my truck. 2, it's on recall, so they have to pay for it. Shortly after I spoke to Toyota, they called the dealership, and a manager of the dealer came out, apologized, said it was a big misunderstanding, and that I was gonna have to pay for the sensor. So a lot of people are having issues with this, and you're gonna have to fight your dealer. They're trying to strong arm you. Basically, the way this works with these recalls, I've done a lot of research on this. I've got some mechanic friends I've talked to. Toyota has technicians, and then they have their main shop mechanic, or maybe have 1 or 2, right? So Toyota pays your dealership to deal with these recall and warranty issues. But what they're not telling you is that your dealership is going to try to use the technician, which is like, if you're in the Marine Corps, it's like having a PFC do all the heavy lifting for a sergeant, right? They're going to have the technician try to do that work. The technicians a lot of times aren't capable of figuring it out. So then they got to get their main mechanic, which Toyota is paying for. But if the dealership doesn't have to pay their main mechanic, who can negotiate their wages and say, no, you're going to pay me this much to mess with it, then the dealership's not going to use them. They're going to try to pocket that money. So what they're doing is telling people, well, you got to pay for this. That way they're making money. Toyota's already paying them the money for their mechanics to work on this, but they want to pocket that money. So if they can't pocket it, they're going to try to charge you, the customer. So I recommend, if you have problems with your sensor, the TSS system, and the dealership's not willing to work with you, contact corporate Toyota. And I've seen all these things on the forums and these TSB updates and all this stuff where Toyota's saying, we don't recommend you getting lifts because of the sensor. We don't recommend you getting aftermarket grills. I've seen all that stuff. But I contacted them and they made my dealership replace the sensor. So I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about that. I've done a lot of research on messing with these sensors and stuff. If you have issues and you want to contact me, feel free to hit me up. But yeah, you're just gonna have to fight with your dealership. Like I said, I won. You saw my grill. It's definitely noticeable that it's aftermarket. But you know, a lot of these technicians, no offense for your technician, they're stupid. They may not even realize that. If you look at my truck, the wheels on there, those aren't the factory wheels. Those are 4Runner wheels that I bought aftermarket. And every time I take my oil to get changed, I still get the free oil changes at the dealership right now. Them idiots rotate my tires. They don't even have the factory tires on there either. So a lot of stuff that they're having issues with is technicians trying to do work that they just don't have the experience for. Again, fight with your dealer, man. That's all I can tell you.